Artistic students in Attleboro now have a chance to leave their mark on the community. For some time, the Attleboro Cultural Council has been looking for a highly visible wall to paint a new mural. Robert Shapiro of Eastern Supply Company volunteered one of his buildings for the project. The back of the building directly faces the Balfour Riverwalk just over the skate park. The council is now looking for artists to work on the project and has put out a call to all high school students in Attleboro. Council member Andrea Warner spoke with us about the project.
My name is Andrea Warner. I'm with the Attleboro Cultural Council. I happen to be the current treasurer, and I've been with the council for a few years now. In case you're unaware, the Cultural Council is part of the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and then there is a branch of local cultural councils, and then we're part of that. And what do? We give out grants. We have a certain amount of money allotted to us. Each town has an allotment decided at the beginning of the fiscal year. Our job is to accept grants, read them, and decide how to disperse the money. The amount of money that each town gets is decided according to a formula. So every town is different. It's based on the need of the town and on the population. Who are the people that would be applying for grants? It could be organizations, clubs, schools, museums. Any organization can apply for a grant. Also, individuals can apply for grants. So let's say you're a musician and you want to give a concert here in Attleboro. You can apply for a grant. You just have to find a venue first. So organizations would have a venue, obviously, but an individual would have to find a venue and then apply with that in mind. The grants are given for activities related to the humanities, interpretive science, and the arts. We're planning events, and one of the events that we are working on as a cultural council is a mural project. To the best of my knowledge, the mural project started with our chairperson, Brian Simmons. He kind of tossed out an idea to us. He told us that he would like to do this project, and we said, well, let's talk about it as a cultural council project. So he went around town looking for a place to paint a mural and then recruit kids to do it. Brian went to talk to Bob Shapiro, who was the owner of Eastern Supply Hardware on North Main Street, and Mr. Shapiro donated a building, the backside of a building that he owns, that backs onto the Balfour Park and would be right about where the skateboard park is. So he was very excited about it because the size is good. It faces a park. I mean, how great for kids playing in the park and on the skateboard ramps and so on to have this great mural right behind them. And the other beauty of it is it's a little bit too high for vandalism. At this point, we're contacting the schools and getting brochures and permission slips, and it's just coming together now, and you need just to keep an eye out, have your artistic children keep an eye out for it. It will be open to any Attleboro student, even if the student goes to a different school, like Bishop Thean. Students will be submitting a proposed mural, scaled down, and so they'll be proposing a piece of art that they would then paint, or he or she would then paint on this wall. The entries will need to be postmarked by April 15th, so start thinking about it. The space is 10 feet by 10 feet with the potential of being 10 by 25, I think. And applications will need to include a permission slip from the parents. And I think if you just contact the art teachers in your individual schools, you'll be able to get more information about that. This is an exciting endeavor because we usually just stick to the grant cycle. We are encouraged from the Mass Cultural Council to do these things as the council ourselves, do our own projects. So this is something new to me. You know, so we haven't done this in a while, and it's exciting to have initiated this project, and especially being involved with the schools, being involved with the kids. If you check the website too, and if you have any questions about anything, our email addresses are on the website. So you could get information there.